The sound of Orruk Gutrippaz chanting, horns blowing, war drums bounding. As the sun sinks deep behind the valley, our blood-soaked orcs stomp their way home, crunching rubble and bone beneath their feet, marching victoriously through the blood-stained wastelands, back to the dank swamps from whence they came. Weapons still drawn, eyes sharp, ever ready for an ambush, yet still fueled on greed and power, and drunk on the thrill of glory in battle. Gorehorn. Well, Gorehorn's second in command. Loves hunting and even carries a beastly trophy like a chip on his shoulder. Spear sharp, dead-eyed. Doesn't say much, but when he moves, the rest fall in line. Fights like an animal, thinks like a hunter. Some reckon he's half mad. He says madness is another kind of strength. Loves traps. Teefers. Sneaky little runt, always got too many teeth in his grin, on his blades, and, weirdly, in his pockets. Hood up, blade sharp, sticky fingers. He sneaks, he lies, he steals. Most untrustworthy rogue. When the scrap starts, he's quick, slick, and he's collecting them teeth. A scrapper on the field, a collector of oddities, and every now and then, he's even useful. Nailstikk by name, and boy does he love his Nailstikk by, nature? One eye patch, and one nasty bat of nails. That's Nailstikk. He doesn't talk much, never did. But when the fight kicks off, he swings till there's nothing left standing. Took a squig bite to the face once, never flinched, despite it took his eye. Tough as boots, ugly as sin, and always ready to go down swinging. They call him Skullraka. Wears skulls of some poor beast, antlers and all. On his head, no less. He's not the brightest of the bunch, and always stands out. But blade and shield at the ready, quiet, mean, always dragging that rusty chain with a human skull blinking on the end. Skullraka says Vera talks to him. Nobody's brave enough to ask what Vera says. Bone Cruncher. The name says it all. He bites, he smashes, he tears things apart, loves the taste of humans. Though truth be told, he'd eat anything, even his own kind. Loves a good skull, wears one on his shoulder like a trophy. Nasty, brutal, and always seeking bloodshed. Even the other orcs give him space. Cause once he gets going, he doesn't stop. Crunch, crunch. Blorgh likes to be loud, he always has. And so when they let him blow his horn, he blows it loud. That's it, that's all he does. Mouth like a swamp, breath like rot, but when the horn sounds, every orc knows it's time to fight, or feast. Blorgh doesn't need words, he lets the horde do the shouting, and by the mighty Gutrippaz, it's loud enough to wake the dead. Boss Rot Maw leads them. Smart, by orc standards. Meaner than most, Morningstar in hand, shield and arm, always ready to swing first and grunt later. The lads follow him because he wins, and in the swamp, only winners get to stomp home, and he makes sure that they do. Often overdressed for the occasion, but he's still standing. They call him Stumpy One-Leg. He acts like an old sea dog who bullies dead men tell no tales. Lost his leg in a nasty scrap. He has a wood one now. Don't ask him how, if you value your life. But whatever it was, it changed him, and gave him love for flayed flesh. Low on the march, deadly in a fight, axe in hand, colours flying, carrying a blood-soaked banner, the banner of pride. They call him Banged Aloud. War drum in one hand, spear in the other, rhythm of the Gutrippaz pounded deep in his bones. Wherever the beat leads, the orcs follow without question. Some say he drums in his sleep, others say he doesn't sleep at all. One thing's certain, the louder the drum, the stronger the stomp, the bloodier the fight. Richard has had a hard life, always feeling he has something to prove, and often coming up short. Cloaked in mystery and misery, this was Richard's first fight, a lucky victory, barely. Always twitching, always looking over his shoulder, convinced something's after him. He's alive, for now, but in this gang, that's never guaranteed for long.